Now, don't worry, you are going to see a podcast. All right. Now, the trouble is that, well, I wouldn't say the trouble. I am not in the podcast, so I wasn't there to press the record button. All right. And so I left that up for Tom and for Chloe, but something happened. There was no actual video footage. That was, I'm not 100% sure what happened. There might have been an internet issue. Really not really having a clue. But I didn't want to let you guys down, and I didn't want you to have to look at a blank screen. So I went ahead and improvised, and basically what you're going to see is what I came up with. All right. Hope you enjoy it. Here's Tom.
This week, Chloe struggles to pronounce any names. I have been admiring sausages, and Floz has had his part stolen. So, let's strap down, let's strap in, and let's do this.
This is just another trucking podcast.
I can see you as well now.
You can, but, and David, I apologise for this. This is just audio. There's no video with this.
I think we're going to have to.
So, yeah, I think we're going to have to do just an audio one, no YouTube this week. Good news is no thumbnail. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, you bastard. You should forfeit now and have to edit. David's going to ring you in a bit and go, fuck you, edit this
bastard. Right, so let's fucking do this. I don't need to look into the camera, do I? Fucking, that's weird.
We could do what faces we want. Are we going to emphasise on the fact we please don't fart? Right, that's an outro, intro. Brilliant.
Not on video, it's not. Hello, this is Just Another Trucking Podcast. I am your host, Tom, and I am joined, as always, by my good friends.
David, bear with me. David just says the microphone's not working from my end.
What?
I don't know. He's just messaged saying the microphone's not working.
He's fucking right. How does he know this? Wait. Oh, because of the... Chloe, are you not using the correct microphone? Have we started this and you've not used the fucking correct microphone? Chloe! You fucking bellend.
I know,
right, let's restart it.
I was distracted anyway because I was reading that.
We are professionals, I swear. We have been doing this for a while. There's a...
Have we?
Shitting fuck, we are shit.
We are so professional. We're unprofessional. It's great.
David's not here. That's the big thing this week. David's not here. I know we've been shit, but this week it's David. He has an excuse. His house is being all done up, and the guys came in because we had asbestos in the ceilings.
Yeah,
and they were just like, "Yeah, fuck your shit. There's a hole in the ceiling now," and just left.
Literally.
So yeah. Just a massive hole in the ceiling. It's been showing us around. It's been delightful. Actually looks really nice.
It does look lovely. I like the purple, David. I like the purple. Tom did not. Fuck you.
The purple was a bold choice.
It was good. I like it.
It takes a certain sort of person who can walk into like whatever, like I can't remember what is it? No, it's not home base, but whatever the American version of it, and go purple. But and not even just like a light night, like not like a light.
What was even that accent purple?
I don't fucking know. But there's like lilac and stuff like that, the light purples, which kind of go with stuff and all of that. No. This was like fucking. Plum. This was proper purple.
Plum purple.
Chloe, we should introduce our guest, and I feel like
maybe do a public apology right now.
There might have been some technical issues that have nothing to do with me.
All to do with you.
Don't think
we
so.
had no idea about this, Floz, and Tom just goes, "Oh well, he's on at some point," and that was it. We never heard any more. We presumed Tom was on it. No.
Our guest this week is Trucker Floz. Hello, Floz. How are we doing?
Hi, everyone. Good. It's good to see you, and good to be here. Finally.
Yay, finally.
So I invited you on the podcast ages ago, and then I think I'd asked producer to talk to you, but I think I'd also asked him to do something else at the same time. Yeah. And then I'd said go and do this and go and do that, and then I'd forgotten that I hadn't done it. Anyways, a little bit of time passes, and I get this really snotty comment on my Instagram. I'm like, what's going on? And I'm like, so I message Floz. I'm like, what's the crack with this? And he's like, well, you didn't invite me on the podcast. I'm like, oh, shit. Right, that's the thing. I'm like...
It wasn't me that messaged you.
No, it wasn't you.
No, it wasn't you. No, it was someone defending your honour, which is good.
Oh, no, the guy was in fairness, the guy was in his rights. I'm not saying he wasn't in his rights, but still...
No, Tom fucked up. Yeah. I mean, your memory is like a sieve. I'm not going to lie. I'll tell you one thing, you'd be like... The next day, you'll be going, oh, someone told me this. I was like, yeah, Tom, like me yesterday, you fucking idiot.
Oh, it's so bad.
But in all fairness, has it not put you in a good direction now, Floz? Because you are going to...
Oh, yes. He's the reason now.
I fucked up so hard that you then created a podcast. I mean... I think that says something about how amazing I am as a person that I can fuck up and the podcast comes out. So I think we're going to be recording your first episode tomorrow.
I think we will.
Have I ever been on I've never been on a podcast that's not my own podcast.
Oh, you're going on it. Are you a first guest?
I'm going to be the first guest. You can fuck off, Chloe. You've already been on a podcast.
You know why? Because you're the reason that all this happened. You know?
I hope you're going to lay into him. Like, seriously.
So it's only fair that you will be the first guest, you know.
Oh.
It seems somewhat poetic.
True sport.
Yeah. Shit. I'm so fucking bad at this shit. I'm so
You're
bad.
so terrible.
I know, right. Okay, let's go through some housekeeping very quickly because otherwise David will have me shot. You may notice there's been no YouTube uploaded this week. Or maybe there was, but it was an audio version, possibly. We don't know. But basically, the YouTube one's not up.
No, because Tom
there's been some
fucked up
technical
again.
issues. It wasn't my fault. It was someone else's.
Right. Okay.
Who knows? Fucking who knows?
Your little gremlin. Gremlin in the computers. Right.
Yeah, gremlin. We'll go.
Come on, housekeeping.
Well, that was housekeeping. That was fucking housekeeping. Well, what? How else would you explain that? Also, wait.
Tom.
What else was there?
Up. What?
Oh, yes, t-shirts. I can't show you t-shirts. None of us are wearing t-shirts anyways. But actually,
go to samandslap.com and you can find them.
Sam Slap. Yeah, but I was just going to say we could just lie and say we're wearing the t-shirts. No,
we are. We are wearing the t-shirts. What are you on about?
Yeah, I'm wearing the one right now.
Yeah,
fuck knows. Totally. Who knows? Obviously,
I'm actually naked.
He is.
We are getting a full insight right now. Yeah. And, he is definitely welcome back.
Honestly, and full meat spinning as well.
Helicopter mode.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit. Yeah, just bear in mind. So most of our audience listens to this at like 5 o'clock on a Monday morning. This is the energy we're bringing this morning. So just brace yourselves. Brace yourselves. Fucking shit. Right. Anyways, let's move on. Can I rant about something straight away?
You can do anyway. Just do it. Go on.
Anyways, go on. This again. Fuck it. So I've been parking near my house recently. Like, there's. I'm trying to explain this without explaining like where I live, but there's a quarry that's nearby that we've been going to first thing in the morning. And with this quarry, I can get there of an evening, load up, and get back to the house. So I can park up for the night and I can set off first thing in the morning because this quarry doesn't open till like 6 o'clock. And it just makes it better for me. It just makes it better for me. It means I'm back home sooner and stuff like that. So I've been parking.
Yeah, you can get straight on it. Yeah,
it's about a 2-minute walk where I'm parking. It's trying to explain. It's just like a little road, wide enough for anyone to get past, stuff like that. Cars park there over weekends, and they park there during the week sometimes.
So you've got every right to park there, yeah?
Absolutely. Other people park there,
like everyone else.
I'm parking on. So the road is sweeping round to the left, and I'm parking on the right hand side of the road. and I'm parking facing the oncoming traffic, which is what you're supposed to do. Parked in a street lamp. I had a complaint put in against me.
Why?
Well,
someone's called up and complained, said that my truck is a danger, and that she nearly crashed into it. It shouldn't be parked.
If you can't see a fucking big truck, you deserve to crash into it.
Well,
seriously.
So she's called up and she's had this right hissy fit about it.
What's her name? Karen.
I don't know what her name is. Could be. Who knows? We'll call her that for now. But Karen. So my boss has gone on and she's had a look at the picture because I sent her a picture of where I was parked.
Yeah.
And she's had a look on Google's Google Street View.
Google Street
View.
Have
a look. She's called the woman up and gone, yeah, he's not doing anything wrong.
No. Good. Good on her.
She said, yeah, he's doing it as correctly by the highway code. He's facing your oncoming traffic, which is what he's supposed to be doing. He's in a good area. It's well lit. He's done everything correctly.
You got your
not done
road
anything
tax,
wrong
you've got everything like that. You've got every right to park there.
So, credit where it's due. My boss, absolute MVP. When she told me that, and she was like, yeah, I had a look. I was absolutely fine with it. No issues at all. I was like,
brilliant. Love it.
You're a little legend, yeah.
That's a good one.
So that was my
boss.
It's all it is because you're a lorry. That's all it is.
Oh, yeah, fully.
Yeah.
So I'm quite lucky. So you obviously know that I take Logan into school and that in the lorry. Yeah. And I mean, the village is tiny and I go in there in my lorry and I take up spaces. I get the utmost respect though, because they all see me getting out of my child. They all end up knowing me and they're like, yeah, this is fucking brilliant. So I get a lot of respect. So I'm quite lucky with that. But I bet if you went in and did that, you'd get a bit of abuse.
I'd definitely go. Have you never had any complaints?
No. I've only had it once when I literally ran in to get a child and I popped up the top end, which wasn't near the school, and I got a complaint then. But that was it.
Oh, right.
Other than that, I get no complaints. I get all respect. It's lovely. It's a nightmare to park mine, but it is great.
Right, you've got.
Oh, shut up, you. Even my brother, right? My brother lives in America. He got a text message from one of his old mates. Said he was walking in the village and all of a sudden he goes, I saw your sister in her lorry, blindside reverse, round these cars, parallel parked, straight from a viewer. Said, absolute fucking legend. I was like, yes, getting around.
I like it.
Such a great text.
Why can't more people be like that?
I know. Like, even in my latest vlog, I obviously got through some, narrow access, where you got cars and everything, and I got a thumbs up from the guys opposite. I was like, thanks, guys. This is great.
Floz, are we do you ever get this? I never get thumbs up. Have you ever got it before?
Not?
You get a middle finger up.
Exactly. That's what happens.
You get the special middle finger.
Yeah. Thanks very much, mate, you wanker.
I mean, they probably do see a tipper driver there, Tom, and go, yeah, fuck you. You're a straight up wanker.
So I went into is it Knutsford Services?
Right.
It's not Floz. Knutsford's the one where it's got the it's not trucks aren't supposed to go in there, aren't they? That is Knutsford.
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure it is. So wait,
no, I have no idea.
It's that really small motor one on the M6 up near the M56
a lot.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Do you not do that? Whereabouts do you go normally?
I do M1, A1M a lot. But,
right.
Even when I go to Scotland, I'm still going on A1 or I'm going up that way.
Oh, because you cross over at Scotch Corner,
A66. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So that's when I go up. When I go to London, the same A1 or M1, because our yard. Is
right. So
right
you never go to Knutsford Services then.
No.
Long story short,
yes,
I went into Knutsford Services. There was no truck parking available, and I just saw there was coach parking. And there was one coach parking available.
Hang on, wait. You just saw there was coach parking available. You lie. You go straight in and go, coach parking, that's where I'm going. There's loads in the truck bay. I could park over there, but no, that's closer.
I will say, So I parked in the truck park, in the coach parking, and it's right at the front doors, like properly right in front. It was very convenient. I appreciated the short walk. It was nice.
Do you get some dodgy looks?
I put it on Instagram, and I got someone saying, well, "You shouldn't really be parking in the coach bays." Well, no, but
that's
I am.
Why I
put it there. Guess what? Shit happens, son. Yeah. Right. Should we move on to something that's not about me, and something that's completely? What else have you got there, Chloe?
What have I got? Well, actually, Tom.
Mm-hmm.
We did put our feeler out for a forfeit for you.
You did what?
A feeler. Is that not a thing?
Hey up here.
Yeah, I put it out last weekend, and it was a bit late because I was going to use it last weekend.
This is the one that you put out, like, send us some forfeits, and you put it out about 2 minutes before the podcast went out, like, well, I've not got anything yet. Well, no fucking shit, Sherlock.
But I sat there in the podcast and I just watched them come in. I was like, oh, bollocks. Right.
Yeah. We should have done them. We should have been doing them live as they came in. That would have been awesome.
Oh, I know. I didn't think about that.
Then... Yeah, I guess fair. We'll do them now.
I thought I'd bring them up now. I thought you'd love them.
I don't just know. Bear in mind, I've not seen any of these.
I don't know if some people got confused with my wording, because someone just said, actually, Nessa the Chocker said you must dye your eyebrows black.
What?
I think that's more of a forfeit rather than a forfeit topic, but I love it.
What? No, I'm not fucking dyeing my eyebrows. Nessa, you dickhead.
I like this one. Tom, you have to do a full heartfelt apology and finally admit your ginger and that Rebecca's the better host.
Chris?
Rebecca.
Oh, that was actually from Rebecca, was it?
No, that Rebecca. No. Oh, what? Who was it from?
Chris? No,
that was a guy called Josh Brutal Edge.
You've nailed that. You fucking nailed it.
I know, right?
That's exactly how it's pronounced.
If that wasn't how it's pronounced, it is now.
It's okay. We're all good. We've nailed this. Right, go on.
Well, then there's a few more. Oh, everyone's obsessed with your ginger.
I'm not ginger. That's okay. That's fine. Not ginger.
A guy called Chris Rickett says you should wear a t-shirt that finally admitting you're ginger and not strawberry blonde. He obviously knew what you were about to say. I mean, if you guys were getting confused, I'm loving it regardless.
It's rose gold, is it? I think that's
rose gold is what ginger mother drunk. Yeah, rose gold.
That's what Domino said.
Yeah, someone says, cyan funon.
Cyan what?
CYN fanon. I don't know if that's a name or not. If it is, I'm so sorry.
Rose gold. Rose gold.
No Greg's for a week. Only roadside food.
What do you reckon? Should we just send Chloe a list of names? And we'll just sit here and she can just read out names all evening. Just see how many she fucking butchers.
I'm terrible at it. I'm absolutely terrible at it.
So Cyan what said?
Greg's for a week, only roadside food vans. Then you have to review each van.
I had one this week and it was fucking amazing.
What, roadside vans? They're all right, aren't they?
They can be really hit or miss. It's the
what about
sausage
cafes?
game.
They're pretty good.
Again, it's all. I find you look at the sausages.
Well,
wait.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes.
Wait.
Where are you right now? What context?
Let me just rephrase what I've just said.
Mm.
It's about the quality of the sausages.
Right,
wait,
quality.
No. Wait.
Quality.
The sausages that you purchase from the burger bar, it's about the quality that they come in. Just fucking right. So, like, a lot of them, they're shit. The sausages. Do you not find this?
Well, they're just cheap sausages, aren't they?
Oh, but
Right.
but not all of them. Not all of them. So I went to one near Clafton at Lancaster, and it was fucking amazing. And the thing was that I looked on my phone.
Well, they probably buy the cheapest.
Do you know when you scan something and it comes up on your app for your banking app? Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And it comes up and goes, Wendy's Big Baps 9. That was the place. She's called it was like Wendy's Big Baps or something like that.
I mean, that's going to encourage you to go, isn't it? Really, I want to go to Wendy's Big Baps.
I've just had Wendy's Big Baps. They were lovely.
Yeah, delightful. I mean, that is a good cafe name. I'm not going to lie.
It's fucking genius. It's fucking amazing, isn't it? Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so. Right, go on. What else have you got for us?
Oh God, I've got to go back on it now. Oh no, I regret.
Come on, fucking hell. We're professionals here, supposedly.
I like this one, by the way.
Go on.
Connor,
can I just point out?
I'm going to say this correct.
So far, I've not done a single forfeit yet.
I know, I'm just reading them out. All right, Connor Williams. Got that right. Nailed that one.
That's not a hard one to say. You can't go. That's like having the football right by the net, kicking it, going, I'm the fucking best. I'm David fucking Beckham. No, you don't. Does David Beckham still play? I don't know anything about football. I'm not great. I'm not good at football.
Okay, Connor Williams 899. So, Tom, you have to do
technically you didn't mess it up.
You have to say you hate Greggs and say skip drivers are the best and tippers are terrible. Come on, you know you want to.
So what am I saying
that
again? Greggs is what?
Greggs is you hate Greggs. Skip drivers are the best and tippers are terrible. Come on.
Wow.
Come on.
I hate Greggs.
That's a challenge.
Yeah. Come on, next one.
Skip drivers are the best.
Yes, they are.
Being shit.
Oh, fuck you.
Tippers are the best. Fucking win.
Oh, no. I knew you couldn't do it.
Almost got it out of me.
It started so well.
Did we though?
Hey? Yeah, you literally have done it. I think that's like... I
think we'll call that 50% done, that one.
Yeah, I think that's... I'm going to start butchering names even more, so let's move on.
No, we want to hear you butcher more names. This is great. No. Come on. But if you've given up on this next one, it must be good.
Okay. Theo Andrio. If that's not how you pronounce it, that's an amazing name. Theo Andrio. Why Chris is so amazing and why Tom would do anything for him. Oh, so true.
Chris is, you know what? This is not even a thought. I can say this.
One.
Yeah, Chris is amazing. Chris, if you are listening, which I'm sure you will be at some point, I love you, mate. Genuinely from the bottom of my heart, and I would do anything for you. So there you go.
Yeah.
That was genuine as well. So
that was
wanker. So you fucked that one up, didn't you?
Maybe he was just nice.
What's for a second?
He has got laughy faces, so I think he thought that was going to hit the net there, but
no, you've not. That's yeah.
All right, Stuart Gillard. Why container work out of Felixstowe docks dealing with VBS systems daily?
Oh, VBS numbers.
It's better than being a tipper wanker, seeing as you love doing that so much.
I tell you what. When someone says the word VBS, honestly, it triggers me in a way that I know. I just
saw it.
It's like, Floz, you're looking confused. Then you, sir, live you live in a world that I can only describe as bliss. It means that you've never been to Felixstowe docks.
What's VBS?
And you've never felt what
I have no idea.
You've never felt a a migraine of anxiety. Is the only way I can describe it. It's the only way I can describe it. It horrors beyond anything you've ever thought of. Felix Dodox is... there's no words that can describe it. Just imagine it as the worst collection and delivery rolled into one. And you have something called a VBS number, which is your booking in number. You've got special time slots and stuff like that. And if you arrive, so you'll get this VBS number, and if like your VBS, I'm trying to remember back from it, but I had one, and I'm sure it was like it rolled till like 11 o'clock, and I got there at 11:01. No, you're gonna have to go back out. Company's gonna have to pay again for a new VBS number.
Why?
Yeah. Honestly, I was like, and the thing was, I was held up by security, and then the other one, which I had,
so they should have taken that on board. As the moment you got there. That's ridiculous.
No, because I wasn't. That wasn't the booking in system.
Oh wow!
Oh yeah, it's fucking it's AIDS. It's absolutely it's this computer that you've got to type in, and then there was I can't remember what I was doing, but I had an empty container on.
It's so stupid.
And I think I was taking it back to a different yard, but I needed fuel before I went to this other yard because I was running low. We only had a Morgan fuel card, which is the worst fuel card you can possibly get. There's no way that accepts them. And the only place that you ever go to are car places. And there's you with a fucking 55-foot Arctic trying to get into this place. Well. And people are looking at you and going, I've only got a Morgan Fuels card. Don't look at me like that. There's not another one for another 100 fucking miles. Anyways. Oh, good Lord. So I drove in because I needed fuel. Obviously. And the fuel is on the port. So you actually have to go through security. Not a problem at all. Got my fuel. Finally got back out again. Came to the thing. Now, I didn't know that if you drive in with an empty container and then try to drive back out with said container...
Oh, no.
You then trigger a security alert, which then prompts the police to come and have to do a full search of the vehicle. And,
oh shit!
Oh, it was not great. That was like, a day.
Just going for fuel.
Honestly, I've got pictures. If you go through my Instagram, I've got pictures of this of like police just there having to search the thing. And I explained I just needed fuel, and the fuel, like you can see the fuel from the security. So I never left security site. They could see me going in, getting the fuel, and then driving straight back out again. Nope. Security alert. Police.
Oh, wow.
It was.
What a nightmare. How long were you detained there?
I want to say about 40 plus minutes. I'm sure I looked at my thing, and I remember looking at my thing was like, I could have had a break in this time.
Yeah.
It was.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No. But the thing is, it's all good and well saying that, but if you don't know, and all you're doing is because
you're just falling up.
You're just like, I'm going to pop in, I'm going to get some fuel, and I'm going to go down there.
Look, I'm going to come out with an empty container. So,
but
just
yeah. It's a whole thing. Have we got any more forfeit ones that hopefully aren't going to trigger me with VBS numbers?
Well, I thought the anxiety thing would lead on to your next topic, but
wow, that was very smoothly done. I liked it.
Yeah, but you didn't use it.
So,
well, no, but I didn't know that was the end of it. I didn't know you were setting me up. I mean, I pretty appreciate it, but
I was
didn't
trying.
know.
I just didn't bite.
So I suffer from anxiety. I've said this before. I get very, very bad social anxiety.
Yes.
And tonight I should be at a what is it?
Engagement party?
An engagement party. That's the words I was looking for. Fucking hell. And I couldn't do it.
Why not?
I think I built it up in my head too much.
Right.
I'd gone through it. Yeah. So okay, so there's this engagement party, and it's a friend, and I can get along. I can get along with that friend. I've got other friends who I get along with, not a problem at all. I've got work colleagues who I get along with, all individually.
Because of too many people.
But they're all together.
There's a certain. It's not even just the other people that I don't know. There's a certain point when too many people, it's just too many, and I just can't deal with it. I
kind of get that.
Do you ever right? I've got some questions for you because I was talking to someone else about this, and I would see if do you guys ever suffer from anxiety or not?
Go on, Floz. You got anything or?
Yeah.
Okay, if you go into a restaurant, where do you sit?
Where I'm told.
Anywhere. So you'll happily sit anywhere.
Yeah, I think I did. Or I do.
I can't. I can't. I have to sit
by?
Along a wall. I can sit along a wall
window
in a
seat
booth,
in a plane.
and also as well, I have to be facing outwards. I can't be just sat. Like I can't have people behind me. I've got to have like be able to see out. I don't like people behind me.
No, that doesn't.
Don't know why.
Right.
It's just something I've always as far as I'm aware, I've always had it. Just can't deal with people. Like I have to have, and that's the thing about these social gatherings.
Yeah,
it's
kind of out of your control, isn't it?
It is, but then we're going to go karting. I'm fine with that. Because
but that's different. That is different.
It is because there's an objective. There's something.
Yeah. There's something to focus and something fun. It's completely different. Whereas an engagement party is already out of your comfort zone because it's meeting other people. It's in a public place. There's a lot of people partying, drinking. It is quite a big thing. Like I don't like. I've been to shops before and I struggle shopping because I get there and I panic and I forget what I'm getting. I'll walk around and there will be other times I'll walk in, see how busy, and go, nope, straight back out. Can't deal with that. Not doing that today. Literally.
We've been looking at it, and Asda has got like quieter times in the mornings.
Oh, is it? Ooh,
yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go. But the other one was did I talk about this about Truckfest?
You said you were going.
Okay, so I went to Truckfest. I've never been to a Truckfest before. Never been to one.
No, you did say that. Yeah.
I was really genuinely excited about it, and I did dead well all the way through. And then we were watching the big wheel thing. What's the monster truck? That's the word, isn't it? Monster truck. the big wheel thing. Fucking
the big wheelie thing.
The big fucking wheelie thing. Honestly, I'm so shit at this. So watching that, and it finished, and then everyone turned and started walking because we were kind of down at the end where everyone would be walking, and everyone turned, started walking towards me, and I'm like,
oh no,
nope, that's it, we're done. And I looked at my girlfriend, I'm like, yep. We're going home now. That's it. We're finished. I ain't standing here anymore. That's it. We're fucking done. So I was curious to see if you guys have anything like that. If you've got any fucking weird things where you just
if that was a load of zombies walking towards me, I think I'd be the same. But
right. Why with the zombies? We're talking about real life scenarios here, and you're bringing up zombies.
It could be a real life scenario.
I like it, but no, we're not talking about zombies. I'm
understanding the theory there. Like, of if I saw that, I think I'd get the same anxiety as you.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
No, because you can't.
Get out there.
No. Whereas I think a lot of people, well, everyone now is all like, this all fine.
Is this spouted a little bit from COVID as well? Because I think a lot of people are struggling to get back to normality from that.
I worked through COVID. I think.
I know, I did as well, but like public things weren't a thing. Like if you were in a crowd, it was like, this feels so wrong. I don't like it, and you'd get out of it.
COVID, unpopular opinion. COVID was bliss.
I agree. 100%, I agree.
It was a great time to be a truck driver, let's be honest.
Those 6 weeks were magical. Literally. You could be like, oh, I can't go there because traffic. Oh no, wait a minute. Yeah, I can.
I remember walking into Weatherby Services, and Weatherby Services. This is the services you'll know, Floz, and how busy it gets in there. It's fucking heaving.
Really?
I walked in there,
There's no
and there was no one, not a single person. The entire way down, I could see all the way to the KFC, not a single person, and it was bliss.
I know.
It was bliss.
That's amazing. Things you could see in that time of day. It was just like, yeah, I can go wherever and do whatever I want.
Good.
It's amazing.
I loved it. It was.
Yes. I mean, you were early everywhere. That's the thing. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like a skip drive. No, I know. Yeah, no, the traffic. The traffic.
what the 3 cars in front of you?
It was easy to be on time everywhere.
I think a lot of people
going a bit slow.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of people lost the ability to drive.
There was no excuse for being late.
Like so many people now cannot drive.
Oh my word!
Yeah.
Like directly afterwards,
Think
Yes.
again.
some of the driving that you saw was wild.
It's just like everyone just got released and was just like, oh my god.
I saw in Newcastle at Bladen. I saw this old boy, and he just went onto this roundabout, big roundabout, wrong way, and then tried to go down his.
Yeah.
How do you go the wrong way?
Fuck knows. I think maybe he was on sat nav and it said turn right, and he was like,
All right.
yeah, that checks out. Yeah. Yeah.
He probably thought it was fine in COVID. I can do it. Oh no, I can't do it anymore.
You must have. What did you see during COVID? Like bad driving wise, Floz?
Well, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, so nice.
It was lovely.
But
Yeah.
driving wise, can't remember, to be honest. It was all quiet, like
Yeah.
you said. It was
I mean,
all good.
the amount of near misses
I
you
mean,
have, like on a
you
daily
could- you-
basis,
you
it just
didn't
went
have
to
any more
nothing. It was just
cars
so
on the road,
nice, and now it's just gone up again.
there was no
Ridiculous
problems
you guys.
whatsoever. The problem came
Why
after
is it when
everybody
rains,
started driving again.
people's driving
it
seems
seems
to
like
get
they forgot how to drive.
significantly worse.
What, when it's
Not
just
that they-
started raining after a
Yeah.
nice day or something?
Like
This
I
is-
mean,
you
like
seem-
that
It's
heavy rain.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
People
People just
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
it's crazy.
yesterday. This is the one I'm talking about. Yeah.
Well, people either panic and then they'll suddenly slow down, and you're like, "Whoa, shit!" Or like they'll just tank
No,
it regardless.
I think
and you're
it's
just like one or the other.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
just if you're gonna
Like
slow
yesterday-
down, just come back
yesterday-
steady, not just
yesterday
slam
was
the brakes
raining.
on. And
I
panic.
was on a
Yeah.
I was on a 3-lane
And it was just-
roundabout.
Yeah. It was just
So
terrible.
lanes
Yeah.
2 and 3 go to the motorway. Lane 1 goes
They will
off
slow
into
down, yeah.
Manchester.
right.
Yeah.
And going along, car on the right side, I mean lane 3, starts indicating I'm fully freighted. I cannot put my brakes on. So I put my horn on to basically say no, because it's you know that thing that they do where they try and kind of squeeze you out, and they just enter your lane expecting you to jam your brakes on. I weren't for doing that. I've only got a certain amount of horsepower, and I need to be going because I am. Anyways, he
I just am.
does that frustrating, like,
Squeeze,
flapping
yeah,
his arms
yeah,
about in the
yeah.
thing, and then goes right. He wasn't trying to get into my lane to go onto the motorway. He wanted to get into lane 1. So he wanted to cross from lane 3 to lane 1 on this fucking roundabout.
And you were in the wrong, apparently. by his arm
Yeah.
actions. Wow.
Flapping
what
his
an
arms about.
idiot.
Anyways, he had to go the full way around the roundabout, and it takes
Wow,
ages. So wanker.
Oh, he should have been in the right lane in the first place, or planned ahead.
Exactly.
Fucking idiot.
It's a fucking you problem at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you what, it makes me fucking nervous. There was a video that we watched, wasn't there, Chloe?
But how many times? How many times you see them crossing?
I think we had a bit of a technical glitch there for a second.
Or even when they join the motorway, straight from the slip road.
Sorry, go on. What were you going to say?
Onto lane 3. Was it when?
Oh. Yeah. Well, the video on the truckers react you're talking about, the one, it goes from, oh my god, it makes me feel uncomfortable thinking about.
Was it that one when
that's
a car
that's
joined
like
the motorway
worst
behind
case scenario
the
because there's a truck driver, there's fuck all you can do about it.
No,
you are that is a crash you're about to have. Just... You can see it all.
Yeah.
And the thing is, so what I said before, it's like.
Yeah,
I don't know that driver's intuition. You get so much experience that you just can't
do anything.
When a car twitches in lane, you know what they're about to do.
Yeah.
Before they even put their indicators on, you're like, you can see that little twitch. You're like, you're about to go into my lane, and you're already bracing yourself, already preparing yourself for it. And you just know, like, certain things that you know, but just on an occasion,
you see it happening.
There's something that people do, and it's just like
exactly.
How?
What
why?
are you doing?
Exactly. Yeah.
What are you doing? You fucking psychopath! Have you no regard for even your own life? Like, let alone other people around you. Do you understand? You were in a 2-ton killing machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they just don't realise. They don't realise.
Go on,
there's no.
Yeah. Not. They don't get trained in to appreciate the size of a truck, or how long it takes for a truck to stop, or things like that. They don't do it.
How old? I know this is really rude.
Back
How
in
old
my
are you?
day, I passed my license in 1990.
No.
Fuck off.
No, you are not.
We used to do day
45?
driving, before we pass. Day driving, night driving.
Fuck me.
We used to
God,
do.
I hope I look that good at 45.
I did not think you were 45.
I was thinking.
45.
I know. I thought.
I was calculating in my head going, how does that make sense?
It doesn't make any sense. I was like, what the fuck? No. Surely you mean 2004.
I passed my license when.
Wow. I was like 9. I
am 45, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, credit where it's due. I mean, no one could see it because it's only on audio, but still.
And not unless you go and check out Chocker Floss's YouTube.
That's true, yeah. Go and do that, yeah.
I was actually 17 years old when I passed my license, but I was not allowed to drive on the roads. Yeah. So,
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. So yeah, the level of training back then, you was a bit, more, not a bit more, a lot more than what it is
really
now.
Good.
And I remember they used to teach a lot of,
was it,
when you were going for a car.
So
driving,
what license was this? What country?
You would also learn about other road users, including trucks, and how long it takes for a truck to stop, and how long it takes, So
really,
yeah.
That's
mate. We don't even have to do a reverse maneuver in the UK anymore, so.
Yeah.
No, like literally everything. They're just.
They're learning about truck braking distances on a car test. What the fuck?
So I don't know if they were good or better, but that's how it was. Yeah. Whoa, yeah. I used to do with a. Yeah. I used to do with a truck when I did my driving tests and all that. I had to go in like
that sounds much better.
Like a field with cones.
No, I was gonna say you can
you have
you
to
can
do
purely
the
see it as well. And if you
reversing
notice if
maneuver
it's
between
you see a
cones and
learner
all that
driver
with the
driving
truck,
erratically
with
and
the drag
dangerously, it's
drag
always
and
the
wagon,
instructor on
whatever it's
their
called.
own
Wagon and drag. Yeah,
driving like a right knobhead.
yeah, that's what.
Have you never seen
was,
that? All the time.
I have.
But now
It's
these
so
days,
true. And
it's unbelievable.
And I swear the
sometimes.
trainers as well. I don't know, because I was doing a pickup of a Roro the other day on it was a busy main road, and we'd obviously delivered this bin just off to the side, so I had to take up the whole road.
It's true that
load up this bin.
It's true.
While being still in the road.
It is true that.
And I was doing all this, and obviously with the Roros, you got to roll back and forward, things like that when you load in. And this learner driver, obviously all these people were being quite clever around me. That's fine, negotiate. And I was doing this maneuver, and all of a sudden the red light went red in front of me, so they also were queuing. So I was watching all this, and then this learner driver, I don't know if they were instructed to do this or they were in a test, but they just came right around me, right into the middle of the road, in the middle lane, and sat right in my blind spot.
Yeah.
While I was manoeuvring and still loading a bin. Their windows were slightly open, so I was going, "You fucking wanker! Is this how you're meant to fucking train?" I'm sure the person learning was shitting themselves, and I feel awful because I probably gave them a complex. But still, like, if they were like being trained and told to do that, that was just like, "You fucking idiots!"
I very nearly.
Maybe if you go there, let's see what happens.
How to crash your car. Turns out, truck blind spot, and
I think maybe he was being trained in
or maybe it's some new lessons on how to commit insurance fraud.
What abuse he's gonna get if you go here? Look what happens.
Yeah, it's part of the new one where you have to learn with the sat nav how to commit insurance fraud. Mate, when you get out of the car, make sure you're going and grab the back of your neck.
My neck.
Oh yeah.
You got to learn from the footballers and start rolling around crying.
Like really, like when you get out of the car, you've got to be like right, really, really.
I want to do that now. If you like someone just taps you, just get out going, "Oh my god, my so good.
I very nearly gave an instructor shit once. Like, fucking, I was so like, it wasn't the learner driver because at the end of the day, the instructor is in charge of that vehicle.
Well, yeah,
and he got. I'm going along, and I'm fully committed. Like they were way off. A massive row of cars. I'm well out in lane out into the other lane, into the oncoming lane. And they just came at me, and I had to fucking slam on.
It is, yeah.
Like there's parked cars and you were going?
Yeah. I did everything correct. I was fully committed. There was I had to slam on. I spilt my Greg's coffee.
Oh no,
that wasn't great.
Enter Hulk.
I started winding my window down to give them shit and say, "What the fuck are you doing?" But then I thought, I won't be able to shout at the fucking instructor. It'll just be the driver, and they
were shitting themselves. Yeah.
I was either my two things I was thinking was either wind the window down and shout at them and say, "Is that instructor actually paying any fucking attention?" Or wind the window down and saying, "Maybe you should go with a new driving instructor. This one's fucking shit." And breathe.
But it does make you concerned. Like, what are you like? Some people. I mean, when I did my driving, I had a really good instructor, and he sort of let me get on with it and told me the correct things, and I was quite chuffed with that. He was brilliant. But like some of these people you see on the road, like I said a minute ago, like when you see them actually driving themselves, they are wankers. Like I've had so many learner drivers cut me up, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "Oh right, one person. Yeah, that makes sense."
There was that one. I don't like dash cams. I've said it before. I don't like these dash cam warriors.
Yes.
And there's a few of them on YouTube, and I understand what they're trying to do, and but it's bollocks. They're trying to get views and these people. But I will say, this driving instructor was so fucking out of order, like full on road
really?
rage. Oh, it was bad. It was really bad. Like it was shockingly bad. And it was fully had all of his stuff on L plates, the works on there. And I'm thinking, Christ almighty, you're advertising your company. What are you doing? What?
Yeah.
What are you doing there, son?
He's late for a job. He's late to go pick someone up.
Yeah. It's.
Although saying the young people nowadays, if your instructor came handbraking into the car park to pick you up, you'd be like, "Yeah, I'm getting there."
So I won't say the lad who taught me to drive a car was an absolute hero. So I on the day of my test, I don't know if I should tell you this. I think I will do anyway. But I will never mention his name.
Yeah, he's good.
Day of the test, got there, all set up, and because you got everything yet, my license. Shit! I've left my license at home. So we're looking at it, and we have I think we had 12 minutes to get back home and get there. And he just looks at me and goes, "Just get out a second. I'll drive."
How far away did you live?
Far. I'm not going to say for legal reasons, because this man was a hero, and I wouldn't have passed that day if it wasn't for him. Needless to say, he may have been doing, we'll go with 31 in a 30. Reasonably so. That man was a goddamn legend that day. I fully commend him.
I mean, all fairness, that is pretty decent of him. That's because a lot of people would have just gone, well, there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, there a lot of them would have just gone, you'll have to rebook.
Yeah.
I don't know what was your driving. My driving instructor, he was damn close to being abusive. I loved him.
Yeah.
I
not many.
Maybe
not many
it's just
would
the
do
sadist
that.
in me, but it was.
Yeah.
There was something about that guy, and he
Yeah.
I was trying to think what was some of the things I'd do. Like, I'd hold my hand on the gear stick. And
right, where's that going?
So yeah, you know where it's going. No, I'd hold my hand on the gear stick, and I did it the first lesson. Second lesson, he brought a fucking ruler and whacked me. I was like, tell you what, I stopped fucking doing that very quickly.
Oh, that's amazing.
Some corporal punishment while you drive.
You wouldn't be able to get away with that nowadays. They would just get out and go, "Oh, my neck."
Hey, I tell you what, that was only 5 years ago. That hey, was. What was your driving instructors like?
What, mine or Floz?
Well, both of you. I mean, anyone who wants to fucking speak. It's a podcast after all.
All right, fuck it out. Well, mine, to be honest, mine was just a legend. He was just like, I'd got in and I'd already sort of learnt a little bit in the field. So I kind of got the grasp of it.
Yeah.
And he just said, let's just take a random drive and see how you get on.
In the field or in a field?
In a field.
Oh, right. I didn't know when you were saying, like, you know, when you say, I was in the fields, as in like I was out and about, but no, in an actual field.
No, I was in an actual, because I was doing haymaking season, so I was like having a little practice in tractors and trailers, and I was having a little practice of that, so I was getting full on in, and then I had like a big pickup to drive, like in the field and around, at country lanes. But basically, so I learned quite a lot, just by doing that. And so when he just took me out, he just said, well, let's just take you out and see how you get on. And he was like, yeah, you're pretty clued up. Let's just drive around. I was like, sweet. So obviously he gave me like facts and helpful hints and things like that. And, you know, he was fucking brilliant. I couldn't fault him at all.
Floz, what about your driving instructor?
My driving instructor, I can't really remember. It was so long ago.
It's 1994. Fucking hell! It suddenly occurred to me. You learned to drive. Was it the same year Jurassic Park came out?
Exactly.
It's literally a dinosaur.
Well, I can remember. I went for to a special school and I studied mechanics and all that for 5 years. and that's how I went, through driving, and I got a mechanic's license, and all that. But all I can
awesome.
remember, he was very, very tough, and almost every
With a ruler.
day. No, but he was tough in a different way.
Excuse me.
Every single day. Listen. Every single day.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so
Not that.
Yeah.
Listen.
Oh shit!
Every
I warned
day
you. This is the engine that we were bringing this to this time. Sorry, go on.
We would dismantle and mantle, and put back an engine. Yeah, and
Right.
that's what we were doing every single day. And sometimes you would like steal parts, so and hide
Okay.
them.
Say what?
Like,
Steel
we would
parts.
take the engine apart. Yeah, we had like a big room, and we had an engine. Yeah,
Right.
a truck engine or a car engine or whatever. Take it apart, and everybody was working on it to take it apart and all that. And then he was going around and like taking some bits of the engine, some little things, and then he was
Right.
like it was like hiding them, right? And then he was
So
making
you
us
had
to
to try
put
and
it
figure it
back
out.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was making us to put it back again, but obviously because we didn't have the parts, we were really, really working like idiots the whole day, just to put an engine back together, and it wasn't working.
Just try and get it to work. That's pretty.
So he was mean. He was
Surely
mean.
that's good problem solving.
Yeah, it is, because
I mean, it's
everybody
a way
was
of
like,
training. Yeah.
trying to find out what is going on, why it's not working, and he was like,
Yeah.
we only find out later that he was.
I mean,
he was hiding
it's
stuff.
clever, but it's also as well.
Yeah.
It's quite messed up.
There's
No, but imagine all
I mean,
we are
it's
trainees.
clever, but
and-
there's also the sleight of hand as well, isn't there?
yeah,
Like the fact that
yeah.
he's stealing these parts underneath as people are like watching and working on it. That's quite good, that, isn't it? Really?
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, but we've it was good. It was good. I failed the first one. First when I went for my first
Oh,
car
no.
driving,
Oh no.
I failed one.
Oh no.
This. Right, I tell you what we'll do is I think we'll wrap it up there. We have had some. If you listen to this and you've been like, "What the fuck is going on?" We have had some technical issues throughout this. We've had internet issues and all sorts. It's been a delight. David very much might murder me, so this might be my last podcast. If I've gone missing, it was David. He did it. It was David. Please don't kill me.
All the way in America. Yeah, that seems logical.
He's already booking the flights. Oh shit. Right, let's plug stuff. Floz, what do you want to plug?
I want to plug. Well, to be honest, I want to plug your channel. You know why?
Go on.
Yours, Tom. Yeah. Because I think it's one of the greatest channels, for truckers on YouTube.
What's happening right now?
No,
what is happening?
Listen,
Tom, how much have you paid him?
Listen.
Fucking nothing. Don't know what's going on. Go on.
Listen, I just like the way you put your videos together, from start to finish, the stories,
you do put a lot of effort
and
into
the way you do them, it's just brilliant. I do different kind of videos. I do it's not scripted. The way I do it, it's completely different. But I can see creative mind, and all that in them videos. And they are brilliant. They're absolutely brilliant. And you learn a lot of things from them, So new drivers can learn a lot of things. I'm not a new driver, but I'm still learning a lot of things from there.
I think we're all learning, aren't we?
So yeah, we are.
So much to learn.
I mean,
So I'm going to plug your channel.
Genuinely, I properly appreciate that because I don't know. You put a lot of effort into these things, and you do hope people get upset. But I do think that I think the main point. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do them because they're fun. But my main thing is, as long as people are coming into the industry off them, and that occasional, and I'm sure you've all had it, that message that you have just every now and then of just
it is lovely.
I you know what, you're the
You've made
reason
an
I became
impact.
going to the
Yeah.
there's that right there. It's that.
So
And it's fucking ace, yeah. And
Sounds like you just
well
accepted an Emmy.
I feel like it. I feel like I should be holding like a award up or something like that.
You don't see any channels on YouTube like his, like the way he does his videos. I didn't see any. It is
unique.
unique.
No, you are right. Yeah.
It is unique, and you're doing a very good job there.
So here's something for you, because if you look at the older videos,
oh no,
don't worry about my older videos are shit, man.
I think everyone's older videos are shit.
It starts out shit and gets better. Yeah, it's got to start somewhere.
The reason, except for access, is like it is because I had a pain in the ass of a boss. And
really?
So here's a fun fact. He is the reason Except for Access is like how it is. Because I had this boss that wanted input. He was a pain in the ass. I love him, but he was an absolute fucking pain in the ass. And he wanted to like review parts of the videos.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, "Oh no, take this bit out here, take that bit out there." Like I'd say, "Oh, I've been doing this amount of speed," and be like, "No, you can't say that, can't say that." So
fine-tuned them a bit for you.
So I had to learn to cut bits out.
Yeah.
But then as I'm talking, I didn't always like switching like to an outside camera because I only had two of them. So I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll get a second camera facing me, so there's one high, one low. And then that way I can switch to the other camera and people won't notice what I've done.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why there's two cameras facing. So it was actually a boss that was a pain in the ass. So there you are. That's a fun fact for you.
Oh, it got you somewhere, didn't it?
Yeah.
It's weird that how a lot of the things that people say about it, about, oh, this is really good, it's actually been problems that I've had to solve and find a way around, and that has just, as a byproduct, had a knock-on effect of this is now better, or so I enjoy the technical aspect of it. I enjoy kind of having like the stories that kind of go through it and trying to work out how to do it and how to record it, and I do quite like the scripting of it and kind of knowing what I'm going to talk about. And the only thing is, it starts becoming a bit of an upset. Do you ever notice that sometimes, Chloe? Do you ever notice on the group, I'll start sending a message and it stops. I'll start sending a message and it stops, and it's because even though I'm not recording, I have to fucking re-record it. And I have to say, oh, I've not done that right. I'll say that again, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it again. I'll record it 10 times before I'll actually send the fucking thing off because it's not been quite right.
Yeah.
It's obsession.
But this is not very good plugging for Floz.
Oh yeah, so yeah, you've got a new podcast which hasn't been recorded yet, but is going to get. What are you going to call it?
Trucking and Talking.
I like it.
That's
simple.
It's a trucking podcast, obviously.
Yes, but I tried not to keep it strictly, for.
It's gonna be a bit like
just about everything, Yeah. Talk about everything.
Just a fun little chat show.
Yeah.
No, that sounds good.
So
I hope I'm a guest, even if Tom is the first.
I'm just that good.
Be a guest if you want. Yeah.
I fuck up upwards.
Sorry?
What?
Fuck knows. I don't
fuck
know.
Up upwards.
Listen, it's fucking 9:30 at night. I'm done. I'm fucking done. Let's finish this.
That's a t-shirt for you. Fucking up, fuck it.
Oh, look.
I tell you what.
There you go.
That lad who...
This is already wearing it. Zero fucks to give.
Tell you what, that lad who complained about the swearing is not going to have a fun time on this episode. Oh, my word.
Potty
Jesus
mouth.
Christ. Right.
Fucking swearing then.
I won't plug my channel because someone else has done it for me. Go and check out Truck of Floz. Chloe, do you want to plug yourself?
Obviously, go and check out Skip Chick Southwest. And we have got another podcast that I think we can actually say the name now. It's called Off the Rack. We're still in video. No, we're still recording it as well, but that will be another one to look forward to if you're.
I've not actually heard this podcast yet.
It's quite girly. It's not girly, but I
still want to listen to it.
It's full on. It's great.
So,
Rebecca's in it, so what do you expect, really?
Yeah. So, Rebecca from this podcast is on it, and Chloe, and also my girlfriend as well.
We'll see your girlfriend. Yay!
So there you go. It'll be white. Well, no, it is. Jesus Christ!
You think this is bad? It's terrible.
If you think this is bad, you don't listen to that podcast. Oh my god! And if you think this is tame, then I have a podcast for you. Also, don't forget to don't like, comment, subscribe. This is not on YouTube, so don't do that. Go on to
do it anyway. Fuck
iTunes. Well, just fucking go on to some other random YouTube channel, like, comment, subscribe. Fuck it. #YOLO.
Just share us about, because why not?
It's all good. It's all good. Go on to iTunes, go and rate and
leave us some reviews. Yes, reviews help us. Yeah.
All of them delicious places. But thank you so much for listening. And if you haven't listened, how is it you got this far?
Literally.
And in fact, you will have only just listened to this one because it's only audio this week. Only audio.
Yay.
Thank you very much. And we shall see you next time. Bye.
Bye.